KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. We're in Glasgow here for the Burns versus the ROCCO press conference ahead of their showdown on May the 28th. With me, I've got two-weight world champion Ricky Burns, sporting a new haircut. You've got hair.
Everybody's been giving me a second look, and a few people have been like, I thought you were bald. How have you got hair?
Has someone made, like, Mrs. Major do that? Or?
No, Joe, I kept saying right for ages I was wanting to grow it, but when you're training for a fight, see waking up in the morning and you're after a session, see having to go and do style your hair and get the gel and that out, I was like, that stuff that. But at least I'm not getting followed about in shops anymore when I'm down in Essex. So.
And if you're trying to make weight as well, I'm sure that adds to it as well.
Anything helps when you're making weight.
Anything helps. History in the making. Your bid to become a three-weight world champion. It's a little bit unexpected. Was it unexpected the way it came about for you?
Well, there was a couple of big fights mentioned at lightweight, and then this one was mentioned. And they were saying, "Oh, there's an opportunity if it is, then coming back to Glasgow and obviously fighting in the Hydro." And I've been in there for a couple of concerts before, so and obviously I know the size of it. I'm not going to knock it back. That's what coming back to Glasgow and fighting in there. That's what spurred me on this. Obviously, we're moving up a weight division again. I think that all goes well, we go out here and get the win. There's so many more options for me, so we'll see what happens.
I mean, Eddie Hearn said there was the option of the WBO route with Zepeda,
yep.
But that would have been at lightweight.
Yep.
What was the sort of the main reason? Was it because of you can come to Scotland here to fight the ROCCO and you feel more comfortable fighting at 140 pound, or?
I think no, you know, I was happy to stay at lightweight as well. Like I said, there was a few different options for me mentioned. I can still do lightweight comfortable, but if you've got a chance to fight for third world title at a third weight, especially in your hometown again, they had always said they wanted to come back to Glasgow, but it would have to be for the right fight. So they got it now, and you know, honestly I can't wait to walk out in front of everybody on fight night. The venue is unbelievable. I think it's 12,000 or something at Hodge, so it's going to be a good night.
It should be indeed. Has been beaten for 8 years, the ROCCO. Quite notably, he's fought a couple of Brits before in Lenny Dawes, and also obviously Peter McDonough years ago as well. People don't know, but
I'm sure Lenny Dawes beat him and never got it.
Yeah, I know, that's a lot of people share that same opinion. I did actually ask him about that as well, but he said that he thought the fight was easy for him, but right. You know, it's done and dusted now. But Lenny Dawes has actually come out and said that he'd like to fight the winner of you against the ROCCO as well.
Somebody else was saying that as well, and somebody was saying, Willie's like that. If he wins, he wants to fight the winner as well. So.
But I mean, there's so many possibilities. You come through this and you capture that title. First of all, obviously, the winner of Adrian Broner versus actually THEOPHANE, and it's weird how that's come around. It's full circle. We remember from like years ago where Broner was constantly calling you out, saying he wanted to fight you.
It was meant to happen at super feather and lightweight.
Yeah.
So Eddie mentioned that the WBO have said so many days to negotiate for the two winners of their fights, obviously to agree a date. So that's more incentive as well, because that'd be some fight.
Yeah.
I think because we had meant to fight obviously previously and there was a lot of talk about it, it's something I'd definitely be up for, but I need to take care of business first, and so does he.
But I mean, I remember that from like 4 years ago when everyone was kind of saying, you know, Ricky's just away from Adrian. Since then, he's obviously he lost to Maidana, he lost to Sean Porter, yep. And he's been up and down in weight. You know, he's fought at, you know, from lightweight to light welter to welter in a short space of time. So if that fight does materialise, I mean, it might be a different opinion for people.
Well, obviously the last couple of years it's been up and down for me, and obviously I've got a chance to go out here and put things right. I don't need any more incentive for this fight. Obviously fighting back in Glasgow for a third world title, and obviously like I said, the next 10 weeks for me, I'm really going to put myself through it, because I know what it's going to do. I need to make sure that I win this fight, and I keep saying to Tony and my family and that there is no way I'm losing here. I'm doing everything I can to make sure that I'm ready for whatever's going to come my way.
It's very hard for yourself because you've got ROCCO in front of you, but then people like myself and whoever else are always looking ahead to see what possibly could lie ahead. But
Aye.
Willie Limon is fighting on the undercard, challenging for the British title against Tyrone Nurse.
Aye. It's a tough fight.
That's a tough fight. He said to me that he believes that Nurse is a harder fight for him than ROCCO is for you. What do you make of that?
Well, again, styles make fights. But obviously, when I was training back in Scotland, every fight we had come up, I've actually done quite a good bit of sparring with Tyrone. So I know how good he is. Do you know what I mean? I really do rate him. So Willie knows himself. He's going to have a hard night's work. So it's going to be a good fight.
Explain to me how big that fight is in Scotland, you against Limond, for a world title.
I think it's just because we're boxing wise, because in Scotland obviously two are from here, then I think it's big. But
bit like you and Harrison. When they were talking about
it
you
was
and
the same.
Harrison.
They were all talking about that. There was a lot of talk about that as well. But we've got other fights to take care of first. But that's just one option. As you were saying, obviously Eddie was saying the WBO are going to order the two winners to fight within so many days. If I'm honest, if I win, that's the road I'd want to go.
Right.
So we'll see. But the option's always there to move back down to lightweight as well, because I do it comfortable.
I mean, you've already accomplished the world title thing at, like I said, 2 different weights. When people say to you, is this your last go at trying to win another world title? Is it your last chance at trying to win another world title?
Not at all. Do you know, like I said, a fight's a fight. Few people have been speaking about that kind of stuff earlier on. You know, I'm just going to go out, do what I do. Like I said, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that I win this. And like I said, we'll take it from there. But going with this fight, not only will be back in Scotland and fighting for a third world title, there is a lot more options for me when I win. Notice I said when.
When. A lot of people were sort of kind of disappointed that you're not fighting at lightweight because of the domestic lightweight mix we've got.
Aye.
Terry Flanagan and Anthony Crolla, both world champions. There's other fighters, obviously Kevin Mitchell's retired now, but that lightweight mix, a lot of people are disappointed that sort of you're not fighting at that weight at the moment, but you still could fight at that weight.
Well, I think obviously with the Terry Flanagan situation, that would have been a bit awkward. Do you know what I mean? And that again, if I did do the final eliminator, that's only giving me that option to go by. Whereas if you do it this way, obviously I couldn't fight Andy Crolla. I wasn't ranked with the WBA
At lightweight. Yeah.
at lightweight, aye. But like I said, if I go out here, do the job which I'm planning to do, then there is always a chance to move back down or stay. Don't know. We'll see.
You're in a good position. I've got to ask you, what do you make of the possibility of Shannon Briggs being added to your card?
Do you know what? I watched the interview that Eddie done with him. Do you know what? I think it'd be some laugh if you.
He wants to come out in a full kilt,
I know,
bagpipes. He wants to do the lot.
I know it was when Eddie was telling him that the fans up here are good and they'll always get right into it with the tops off, swinging them, and you can see he was right up for it. So I think it'd be good to get him one.
But I think the Scottish fans will really take to Shannon.
I know, definitely, aye. Well, Eddie was saying it's a possibility, so we'll see what the next couple of weeks brings.
Definitely, but it's a great card on the 28th. Like I said, it's great that Big Time Boxing's come back after quite a little bit of an absence.
Yep.
But everyone's kind of counting on yourself to lead the charge, if you like, over the last sort of few years. So
well, the last couple, this has been getting a bit used to again. Obviously, the last couple of years I've been trying to keep a low profile. Obviously, I've been boxing away from home, so I've not really had to do that much media stuff. So this was a first, obviously having to deal with them all the day. So I'm needing to get a bit more practice in, I think.
No, you're doing fine, Rick. What concerts did you watch at the Hydro, by the way?
So Nickelback,
Yeah.
and Whitesnake and Def Leppard.
Okay, I can go with a Nickelback. I don't know about.
Oh
Def
no,
Leppard and
no,
White
like
Snake.
that. It was a good.
I like
It was a
Nickelback.
good concert.
Someone
Eh?
said Mariah Carey was here and didn't sell out.
I know somebody said that on my Twitter.
This is a challenge for you.
I think Nickelback are coming back here in October as
Yeah.
well. Oh, somebody else said, do you watch that? Impractical Jokers?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
They're coming here as well.
Are they really?
I'm sure they're coming to the
What, to do a show?
They do a show, do a live
Do you know
show.
what? I'll watch it. Me and my missus watch it constantly.
Do I'm the same.
Just go home and just watch it because it's one after the other. Bang.
So, I'd be lying in bed at night and I'd be sitting watching it and I'd be howling. I'd be in stitches and she'd be like, "What are you laughing at? Like, that's not even funny." But now she's into it and she actually likes it now. It's good.
Brilliant.
It's
My
funny.
my favourite two are Sal
Aye.
and Murr. James Murray.
Aye.
I think they're the best two on there.
The ferret.
Yeah. I might come up here. If they're coming up here, I'm coming up here. I'll come in your box, yeah.
That's my box. I don't know about that.
Listen, win that world title. Ricky, sorry about that. The battery actually just run out. But we're just finishing off our conversation here. But I'm definitely coming here if they come here.
I'm not sure what date it was. I definitely saw that they're coming though. So if they do, I'll see you there.
I was going to say, you win this world title, they'll give you a box at the Hydro, won't they?
No, I don't know about that.
All right. Listen, Ricky, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. Best of luck with the rest of your camp. And,
Cheers, man.
I sometimes forget that you train about 10 minutes up the road from me sometimes, you know. Pop into the gym sometimes, I forget that you train there.
I'm going home to grab, fire my stuff in the boot now, and then I'm heading straight back down. And that's me down there for more or less the next 10 weeks.
Okay. Listen, I'm sure I'll get a chance to catch up with you before then. So thanks for talking to us. Best of luck, and let's hope you become freeweight world champion. Be some accomplishment.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. Ricky Burns, thank you very much.
Cheers, man.